Hi everyone. Just wanted to let you know that today I am not doing a modified version of the yoga, but I do have another older version of yoga up with the modification if that is something that you would rather do. I've got another event today that I'm heading towards, so I don't have time to add the modification today. But if you would like to go ahead and try today's yoga, I did say what modifications you could add in. But if you feel more comfortable with the modifications on the video, go ahead and revert to the older version that I've posted. Okay, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you Monday. Bye. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's ready for Christmas, or as ready as we can be, right? Let's start off this morning with some breathing and just relaxing. Let's give ourselves one last time of relaxation before everything starts. I know most of us are probably going to stay at home and just have a nice Christmas at home, but some of us may be traveling some, and so I just want to give you that little bit of peace before the awesome chaos starts. So let's just breathe, sitting on your mat, releasing those hips, releasing those knees, lifting that spine nice and tall. Roll those shoulders back, lengthen that neck, your chin parallel to the floor. Just breathing. And let's breathe into that diaphragm area. So keep those shoulders down away from your ears. And you can place your hand right between your bottom ribs and your belly button. And that's the place that you want to fill up with air. So as you breathe, you want to push that hand away from your spine, filling that area up. And then as you release that air, that hand will come closer back into your spine. So you just want to focus on pulling that air in through your nose and filling up that area right behind your hand. And then releasing and feeling that area deflate. Good job. And let's breathe in through that nose so that the oxygen hits your brain more quickly. And then breathe out through that mouth. Sometimes it helps to just hear that sound of the air leaving your body. Breathing in and then exhale out. And again, in and out. Make sure that you have good posture so that that diaphragm has plenty of room to be able to take that air in and then release that air. Good job. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's bring our minds and our hearts right here in this moment. Don't think about your to-do list. Don't think of what you have to do today. Don't think about things that may have happened this morning. Just try to release that mind, release that heart so that you can be in this place at this time, in this moment. Just focus on that breathing. It's easy for our minds to wander, so just focus, concentrate on that breathing. Focus on that diaphragm area, just filling that diaphragm up with air and then releasing. I want you to think of, as you are breathing, imagine that oxygen as an ice cream scoop. And if there are any parts of your body that you have tension or any, parts of your heart or your mind that you just have some stress going on today, as that oxygen enters your body, think of it scooping out that tension, scooping out that oxygen, and then, scooping out that tension, scooping out that stress. And as you release that air, you're releasing that tension and you're releasing that stress as well. Just really allowing your body, your heart, and your mind to just relax. Inhale and exhale. Dial into that body. Where are places in your body that you are holding on to your muscles? Where are you tensing up? Release those parts of your body. Continue just to focus on that breathing. Inhale and exhale. Remember to keep those shoulders down. We don't want to think about breathing into your lungs. You want to focus on breathing into that diaphragm area. Just breathing, relaxing and releasing. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Go ahead and bring those hands to your knees. Go ahead and turn those palms upward. This can be a sign of release, can be a sign of accepting whatever you need today, or whatever you need to let go of in this moment, so that you can really dial into being aware of your body, being aware of this moment, this place on your mat of your yoga practice, what your body needs today. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn over on your mat. Continue to focus on that breathing as we move through this practice. And what you want to do is bring those knees directly under your hips, and your wrists are directly under your shoulders. We're going to inhale, pulling that belly button up to the sky, separating those shoulder blades, tucking those hips under, and then exhale, tipping those hips back and up toward the sky, dropping that belly button down, pushing through the heels of those hands, lifting that heart up nice and tall. Couple breaths here, and then inhale, pull that belly button up, reverse back up into that cat position. Good job. And exhale, lowering that belly button down, tipping those hips back and up toward the sky. And inhale, reverse into that cat position. Good job. Inhale and exhale. Try to match up, going between these two positions with breathing. And give yourself a second in between your transition to take a couple breaths. Really dial into that body. Inhale and exhale. Couple more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Good job. All right, we're going to come back to neutral. And we usually roll to the side into our cat-cow, but what we're going to do this time is we're actually going to push back. So we're going to come over to the side, and we're going to work through those hips. So we're going to push through that right hip, bringing it all the way back into that child's pose, rocking over to that left hip, and bringing it forward. Okay, so we're just making a circle toward the top and the bottom of that mat, as opposed to circling through with that navel and your back. Make sure you're breathing as you go through this circular motion, breathing in and out, inhale and exhale, and just really feel, what does your body need today? Are your hips do they have extra tension in them? Maybe your shoulders. If your shoulders do, maybe when you come forward, you deepen that bend in those elbows so that your upper body comes closer to the mat. Or maybe that left hip is a little tight, and so you're spending a little extra time on that left side, giving that hip a chance to just really kind of loosen up and start moving. All right, let's come back to neutral, and we're just going to reverse that roll. So we're going to go the other way, pushing back into that child's pose, and then pushing to the right this time. Good job. Inhale and exhale, moving through, being very aware of what your body is telling you. Inhale and exhale. those abs tight as you move through, keeping that core nice and tight. Inhale and exhale, bring it back to neutral. Very good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and tuck those toes under. We're gonna push those hips back so that you're coming up onto your heels. Those toes are tucked under. Remember, if you need to put a pillow in between your heels and your glutes, you can do that as well. We just wanna sit back in our toes pose. We're gonna bring those hands together, so palms together, and then we're just gonna turn those hands down. So push through those heels, the heels of your hands, allowing those fingertips to fall forward. And again, opening that chest, keeping that good posture, lifting that chest up, keeping those shoulders down away from your ears. And we're just gonna take a couple breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale, dropping those hands down. And we're gonna bring those hands up above your head, tapping those fingertips together. And exhale, bringing those hands down. Good job. And again, we're gonna bring those hands up and on that inhale, tapping those fingertips together, and then allowing those arms to come back down to your side on that exhale. Very good. Let's go ahead and bring those palms forward, place them on the floor. We're gonna release those toes and bring them back down to the mat. Good job. Let's go ahead and widen those knees. We're gonna push back into our child's pose. So allow that upper body just to come down toward the mat. Chest is falling down towards the mat. And that body is falling in between those knees. You can bring your forehead down to the mat, or if you want to give it a little extra stretch in this pose, you can bring your chin to the mat. We just really want to relax those shoulders. All right. Once you feel relaxed, you might want to try walking those fingertips forward, just giving a little extra tension, a little extra stretch through those shoulders. Make sure that you're breathing with that deep inhale through that nose and exhale through your mouth. And again, inhale and exhale. Very good. All right, let's take an inhale. And that exhale, let's go ahead and come back to that flat back position. Very good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and tuck those toes under. We're gonna begin to bring those knees up, just ever so gently. And not too far up yet, all right? And what we wanna do is just hover here. I want you to tighten that abdomen area, tighten those abs. Good job. And hold and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Let's go ahead and begin to push those heels back into that downward dog position, releasing that upper body down. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and just walk those heels one at a time. And really try to stretch through those sides. Deepen that stretch. So push that little hip, push that hip out just a little on each side as you push through those heels. And you may want to widen your stance a little, or bring those feet closer together, whatever feels better for you, whatever stretches through the muscles that your body is telling you you need to stretch through today. Just make sure that you're breathing. Inhale and exhale. Good job, y'all. Breathe and gently move through. Remember, try to move your body as if it's water. Gentle and fluid. Inhale and exhale. Good job. All right, we're gonna walk those feet forward. Awesome. If you need to put a yoga block or a pillow right in front of your toes to give you a little extra support with those hands, you can. If you need to bend those knees a little, you can do that as well. Just make sure that we're hinging at those hips, not bending at that back, okay? We're hinging forward at those hips, just bringing that upper body down toward those quads, down toward those thighs. Inhale and exhale. And this morning I'm struggling with a little bit of tightness through that left glute, so I'm gonna keep my knees bent through this right now. All right, so inhale and exhale. Inhale
And exhale. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring those glutes down, bending through, and we're going to flow right through that Utkatasana, that chair pose. We're going to drop those hips down, so as close to your calves as you can, okay? Then we're going to rock forward just a little, so we're coming up to our toes. If this is where you need to stay, you can do that. If you can bring those hands up to heart center, balancing on those toes. So what we're doing is we're grounding through that pelvic floor, lifting through that chest, dropping those shoulders down, palms are together, just balancing on those toes. Think about tightening those calf muscles, lifting that body up. Inhale and exhale, breathing. Inhale and exhale. And release those hands, bringing them back down. We're going to step back into our plank position. All right, we're going to lower down. Let's do our knees first. We're going to lower those knees down. Then we're going to lower that chest down. And then we're going to slide it forward. Awesome. We're going to push up into that little cobra. If you can, go ahead and push all the way up into that upward facing dog. Breathing and holding. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Good job. And we're going to begin to push up into that downward facing dog. Nice job. Pushing through those heels. If you need to pedal through for a moment, you can. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. Go ahead and walk forward. Awesome. Bending those knees if you need to. Inhale and exhale, dropping those hips down. Very gently, very slowly. Bringing those heels up so you're balancing on your toes. If you need to stay right here with your hands on the floor, you can. Try though, because we want to work on that balance, so try to come to your fingertips if you can, okay? If you're having to use your hands. If not, go ahead and bring those palms together, lifting that body up, squeezing through those calf muscles, pushing that body upward, breathing. Nice tall spine. Lifting, inhale and exhale. Inhale, woo, and exhale, breathing through, lifting, balancing, keeping that core nice and tight. And bringing those hands back down. Nice job stepping back. Let's flow through. Here we go. Drop it down. Pushing up into that cobra or all the way up into that upward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Breathing, squeeze through those abs, squeeze through those glutes. Holding, lowering down. Inhale and exhale, pushing up into that downward facing dog. Nice job. All right, one more time. Walking it forward. Nice job. Bending those knees if you need to. And we're going to begin to drop those hips down. Rocking forward onto those toes. Grounding through that pelvic floor. Squeezing through those calves, lifting up. If you can, bring those palms together. Squeezing and lifting. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Lifting those abs, dropping those shoulders, squeezing through those calf muscles. Holding, balancing. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Bring those hands back down. Good job. What we're going to do is go ahead and lower those heels down, pushing up into that forward fold position. Remember to fold, hinge at those hips, not arching that back. If you need to, bend those knees a little, keeping that upper body on your quad muscles, on those thighs. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Let's go ahead and bend those elbows, bringing hand to opposite elbow, and we're just going to ragdoll here. So we're just going to kind of hinge side to side at those hips, stretching through that lower back on either side, dropping that head down. Try to think about relaxing and releasing that upper body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you're breathing. Good job. Dropping those hands down to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Go begin to roll that body up. Inhale and exhale. Bring those hands up above your head. And what I'm going to do, you can't see my hands, but I'm going to fold those fingers down to where you have almost a steeple. All right, so your fingers are pointing forward. We're going to bring those hands up above your head, really stretching up. So a full body stretch while we're standing. So stretching up toward the ceiling, dropping those shoulders, tightening those abs. Inhale and exhale. We're just going to bring those hands forward. Inhale and exhale. Bring those hands back up above your head. Inhale and exhale, dropping those hands back down. And inhale, bring those hands back up. Good job. All right, let's bring those hands back down, and we're gonna step back with that left foot, okay? We're going to bend that front knee. If you need to drop down to your knee at this point, you can. We're gonna bring that heel up in the back on that left foot, all right? We're gonna push that front knee straight, okay? And then we're gonna bend both knees almost into a lunge position, all right? So we're straightening and we're bending, okay? At the same time, when we come up, we wanna bring those hands up above your head. Inhale, and then exhale, bring it down into that lunge. Hold, and inhale, bring it back up. And exhale, bring it forward. Good job. And inhale, bring it back up. Squeeze through those glutes when you're pushing up and back down. Good job. And up. And down. Good job. All right. We're just going to push forward so that left foot is still behind. All right. And if you feel comfortable enough in this position, go ahead and begin to hinge forward. Trying to balance on that right leg. Bring that left leg up in the back. If you need to stay right here, totally fine. And you can even just lift that left foot off the floor to start with that balance. You just want to squeeze through those glutes, keeping that chest up nice and high, squeezing through those abs. But if you can come forward, try that as well. A little bend in that right leg and your base leg. Nice job, y'all. Hold, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale, bring it forward. Good job. Bring those hands up above your head, releasing those arms down to the side. We're gonna pull back into that cactus, opening up that chest. Inhale and exhale, bring those hands together forward. And inhale, bring those hands out to the side. And exhale, bring those hands together. Good job. All right, let's bring those hands up above your head, palms together. Make that steeple, so fold those fingers down. Index fingers are pointing straight up. We're gonna inhale, exhale, bring those hands down. And then inhale and exhale, bring them up. Good job, and back down. Try to match your breathing up with the raising and lowering of those arms. And exhale, back down. Good job. All right, let's hold those hands right here. We're gonna step back with that right foot this time. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and bend that left knee forward. All right, if you need to go ahead and drop down to that right knee, you can. All right, we're gonna bring those hands up, straightening that front leg. And exhale, bring those hands forward. Hold and inhale. Bring it up. And exhale, bring it down. And again, inhale. And exhale. Make sure you've got that good posture. And inhale. And exhale. A couple more times. And inhale. And exhale. And bringing it on up. We're going to bring those hands forward. And we're going to begin to come forward onto that left foot, facing through that left foot. And whenever you feel comfortable, go ahead and lift that chest, tighten those abs. If you can lift that right foot in the back. And then if you're able to, go ahead and hinge forward into that three-legged dog.
Good job. Pushing forward. I'm sorry, I said three-legged dog. This is warrior 3. Lifting and squeezing. All right. Inhale and exhale. Balancing. Squeeze through those glutes. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back down. Good job. Stepping forward. Awesome. Bring those hands down. Palms come up together. Inhale and exhale. Bring those hands out to the side. Let's pull it back into that cactus, opening that chest area up. Breathing. Bring those hands back up together. Palms come together. Let's go ahead and drop those hands down to heart center. Beautiful job, y'all. And then let's go ahead and begin to bend those knees. Diving forward into that forward fold. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale, stepping back into that plank position. Good job. We want to hold this plank position for a moment. If you feel like you need more balance, widen your stance of those toes. Make sure that those wrists are directly under your shoulders, hugging those elbows in. We're going to hold. I want you to tuck the pelvis forward, squeezing through. Inhale and exhale. Hold. 3, 2, and drop those knees down. Good job. I want you to bring those feet up in the back, squeezing through those glutes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, dropping those feet back down, tucking those toes under. We're going to push back up into that plank, holding for 3, 2, and drop those knees down. Good job, y'all. Bring those heels up in the back, squeezing through those glutes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, dropping those feet down. We're coming up into that plank. Hold. You've got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Drop those knees down. Bring those heels up in the back, releasing those feet down, pushing those hips back into that child's pose. Give your body a rest for a moment. Grab some water. Awesome job, y'all. Good job. Push back into that child's pose, relaxing those hips, relaxing that upper body. Give those shoulders a break. Nice job, y'all. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Come forward onto all fours. Nice. All right. We're going to go ahead and push up into that downward facing dog. All right. We're going to go ahead and lift that left leg up, okay, straight up in the back. So we're not twisting those hips over. We're just keeping those hips nice and square, just lifting through. You can squeeze through that left glute, okay? We're going to bend that knee, and we're going to bring it to center. So you're bringing it as close to your nose as you can, squeezing through those abs. Awesome job. And then we're going to kick it back out. Good job. And we're going to bend that knee again. Bring it to that right elbow. Hold and squeeze. Inhale and exhale, pushing back out. Beautiful. And bend that knee. Bring it into that left elbow. Hold and squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back out and drop that foot down. Let's go ahead and rock forward into that plank position. Flow through that chaturanga. Lowering down. Bringing it up. All the way into that upward facing dog if you can. And then dropping it back down. Good job. Tucking those toes under. We're going to push up into that plank position, then back into that downward facing dog. Here we go on the right side. All right, bringing that right foot up, squeezing through. You've got this. Inhale and exhale, bending that knee, bringing that knee to center. Inhale and exhale, bringing it back out. Good job. And bending that knee, bringing it to the left elbow. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, pushing it back up. Whew. And bending that knee,
Bringing that right knee to the right elbow and holding. Inhale and exhale and pushing it back out. Awesome. Dropping that foot down. Coming into that plank. Flow through chaturanga. Here we go. Pushing up. Inhale and exhale. Dropping it back down. Good job. All right. Let's go ahead and push back up into that downward facing dog. Dropping those knees down. Moving those knees out. Pushing those hips back into that child's pose. Good job, y'all. Woo. It is so hard to talk and do these at the same time. Take a couple breaths. All right, coming back into that flat back. All right, so right here, we're just gonna pull up into that cat position and then dropping down into that cow. Nice job. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Tucking those toes under, we're gonna sit back up into that toes pose, dropping those hips down onto your heels. And again, let's bring those hands together, palms together, and then just drop those fingertips forward, pushing through those heels of your hands, lifting that chest, opening that chest up, dropping those shoulders down, breathing. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Very good. All right, coming down, back onto those knees. All right, we're really working on that core today. So what we're gonna do is lift that left leg, straighten it out, okay? We're gonna do a balancing table. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring that right arm forward. So you have your left leg extended and your right arm extended at the same time. What you do not want to do is sit over into that right hip. Keep that balance, keep that weight right in the center. And we're gonna squeeze and hold for 1, 2, 3, and bring it back down. Good job. Get ready with that right leg and left arm, okay? So let's go ahead and extend that right leg. And then when you're ready, extend that left arm and hold, squeezing through. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, and bring it back down. Very good. Inhale into that cat. Exhale into that cow. And inhale into that cat. Exhale into that cow. Nice job. All right, I'm going to go through that again with that left leg, right arm, and bring it up. We're going to hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to bend your knee and your elbow and bring them together. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Take it back out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elbow to knee, bring it back in and hold 1, 2, 3. Good job. Release down to the mat. Very good. All right, here we go with that right leg, left arm. And take it out and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend that elbow and that knee, bring them together. 1, 2, 3. And take it back out for 1, 2, squeeze, 3, 4, 5, and bring them together for 1, 2, 3. Lower down. Very good. Into that cat. And exhale into your cow. Inhale into your cat. And exhale into your cow. And bring it back to neutral. Nice job. All right, we're going to bring that body up. We're going to bring that left leg forward, okay? If you need to put those hands on the ground to be able to do that, do that. All right, we're going to scoot that foot forward just a little bit. You can slide that right knee back, all right? What you want to do is think about dropping those hips down instead of pushing forward. We want to think about dropping down, okay? I want you to watch that front knee. If your knee begins to go over that toe, you need to slide that foot
slide that foot forward or slide that right leg back. Either way, okay? We want to keep that chest up nice and tall. Spine is nice and tall. Let's go ahead and bring those hands to that left leg. We're just dropping those hips down. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Release those hips. Release those hips. Pull that left hip back. Push that right hip forward. We want to keep those hips nice and square. Inhale and exhale. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Go ahead and bring those hands down to the mat. What we're going to do is come back, bring those hips back toward that right heel. So we're straightening out that left leg. And we're going to bring that upper body down as close as we can to that left leg. And again, I am pretty tight on that this morning, so this is probably about as far as I'm going to come. So if you can go down a little further, go for it. Just keeping that left leg as straight as you can, bending back with that right. Pushing those hips back toward that right heel. Good job. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Let's begin to push forward. Awesome. Bring those hands to your knee. Nice and tall. If you can, go ahead and bring those arms up, allowing those hips to sink down toward that mat. Inhale and exhale. Again, pulling that left hip back, pushing that right hip forward, lifting through that chest, squeezing through those abs, dropping those shoulders down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and bring those hands down, and we're going to move that knee back. All right. Couple cat-cows here, bringing that belly button up into that cat, and exhale into that cow. And again, into that cat. And exhale down into the cow. Nice job, y'all. Come back up into that neutral position. And then go ahead and lift that upper body up. And we're going to bring that right foot forward. Yeah, right foot forward this time. All right. And again, adjust as you need to. Go ahead and test it out. If you drop those hips down, is your knee going to come further than your toes on your right foot? All right. Okay, let's go ahead and think of dropping those hips down as opposed to pushing forward. We're wanting to drop those hips down. I'm going to move my left knee back just a little. All right, bringing those hands to your right knee. Again, lifting through that chest, dropping those shoulders down, squeezing through those abs, dropping those hips down. All right, think about pulling that left hip forward, pushing that right hip back, keeping those hips nice and square and strong. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and bring those hands down. We're going to push those hips back toward your left heel this time. And then bringing that upper body down toward that right leg. Inhale and exhale, straightening that right leg. Nice and long. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, bring it forward, bringing those hands up to that right leg, and then if you feel comfortable enough, go ahead and lift those arms up. Again, lifting through that chest, dropping those shoulders, dropping those hips down, pulling that left hip forward, pulling that right hip back, keeping those hips nice and square. Inhale and exhale, bring those hands forward. Good job, releasing that right knee back. And a couple cat-cows here. Here we go. Lifting that belly button up, tucking those hips under, and exhale into that cow. And inhale, pulling it up. And exhale, releasing. Good job. All right. Go ahead and bring those big toes together. Bring those knees out to the side of your mat and pushing those hips back into that child's pose. Crawling those fingertips forward, stretching out those shoulders. We've used those arms a lot. So just make sure you're giving those shoulders a rest, giving those arms a rest. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Very good. All right, coming back up onto all fours. We're going to do one more kind of challenging thing. You got this, we got this. All right, we're going to tuck those toes under.
Really gonna work through those abs, all right? Tuck those toes under, pushing up into that downward facing dog, all right? So we're gonna do some what are called Dolphin Planks. So we're going from this position, and we wanna lift those heels up, all right? So you're on your toes. So lifting those heels up, okay? We wanna go from this position into our plank. So we're lowering down into that plank, and then we're pushing back up into that pyramid pose, okay? So pushing up, tilting those hips back and up, good job, and then coming back down into that plank and holding, and inhale, pushing up, good job, and exhale into that plank. When you come down into that plank, I want you to push back through your heels, okay? So you're not straight up on your heels, but pushing back through those heels. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Pushing up, keeping those abs nice and tight, and flattening back out into that plank. One more time. You ready? Inhale, pushing up, and then exhale, coming down. Let's go ahead and flow through that chaturanga, lowering down. Awesome. Bringing that upper body up, and I'm just going to come up into a cobra. I'm exhausted. I don't know about you guys. Pushing up, inhale, and exhale, lowering down, tucking those toes under, pulling those hips up into that downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Dropping those knees down, pushing back into that child's pose, dropping those arms down. Breathing. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Nice job. Let's go ahead and we're going to turn over into our seated position. Go ahead and grab some water while we're here. All right. We're going to work those abs just a little more. All right. So we're going to come to our boat position. What we're going to do is flatten those feet out on the floor. Again, lifting through that chest, dropping those shoulders back. We're reaching around those legs, grabbing those legs. All right. What you to do is just kind of roll back just a little, okay, to where you're seated on the upper part of your glutes, right under your lower back. All right, grabbing those legs, and you can hold like this, pulling that chest up and forward, or if you can, release those arms. Good job, and bring that upper body back. Now you could still be holding on to those legs if you need to. I want you to use those ab muscles. All right, so lift that chest up, keeping those abs tight, and hold. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Good job. Hold on to those legs. Go ahead and grab, and we're just going to roll back and then roll up. Tap those toes and back and up. Tap those toes and back and up. Good job. Let's stop right here. Lifting that chest, releasing those arms if you can, and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Grabbing back under those legs. Let's give it a roll. Here we go. For 1, tap those toes, and 2, and 3, and stop. Lift that chest, squeeze through those abs, and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Grab under those legs, drop those feet down, and we're going to go ahead and roll all the way back, coming into that flat back position. But our knees are still bent. Good job. I want you to take your arms out to the side, flatten those palms down to the floor. Let's bring those feet up to a toe position, so lifting those heels so your toes are touching, and we're just going to allow those knees to fall over to the right. Keeping that upper body nice and neutral. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Go ahead and bring those knees back up to center, and then allow those knees to fall over to the left. Inhale and exhale, and again inhale and exhale. Breathing through. Inhale. Bring those knees back up to center. Bring those knees to your chest. And breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. and exhale. Awesome job. Go ahead and bring that nose up. If you can bring that nose to your knees, that's great. It's really more the intention of bringing that head up, relaxing that neck, rounding that spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Release that head back down, releasing those legs, feet to the floor. Very good. Bringing those hands down beside your hips. Palms are on the floor. We're going to push up into a bridge. So what we want to do first is we want to do a pelvic tilt. So we want to pull that belly button down into the floor, tilting those hips up. All right? And hold. And let's go ahead and begin to roll that spine up off the floor, pushing through those glutes. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Go ahead and roll that spine back down onto the floor, releasing that pelvis as the last thing. Good job. Inhale and exhale here. And inhale, begin to tilt that pelvis, pull that belly button down, tilting those hips up, and begin to roll that spine up. Inhale and exhale, squeeze through those glutes. Inhale and exhale, roll that spine back down to the floor. Awesome. Releasing those hips last. Very good. Go ahead and straighten that left leg and straighten that right leg. Allowing that body to, every bit of it that you can, to touch the floor, to lie on the floor. I just want you to rest and relax. Allow those feet to fall out to the side. Turn those hands over so that your palms are facing up. Inhale and exhale. If you feel any discomfort in that neck, you can always roll up a little towel or even put a pillow under your head just to give you some extra support in that neck area and your shoulder area. Just breathe. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Relax and release. Release that heart and that mind. Relax that body. Breathing through. Inhale and exhale. Take these last few moments just to really relax that body, relax that heart, relax that mind. Keep your thoughts, keep your mind right here. Don't go to that to-do list yet. Don't go to what you have to get done before Christmas. Let's just stay right here in this moment, keeping that mind focused on your breathing, focusing on that oxygen filling up that diaphragm area and the rest of your body as it flows through your nose. Think of it filling up your head space, filling up your neck, into your chest and your arms, down through your fingertips, down through your abdomen, into your pelvis area, all the way down through your legs, into the tips of your toes. And then exhale, breathing in positivity, energy, strength, whatever it is you need right now. And then as you exhale, you're letting go of the things that bring you stress, that bring you anxiety, that any tension in your body, just letting it go. Breathing in and exhale it out. begin to wiggle those toes. Blink open your eyes, begin to wiggle your fingertips. Bring those knees to your chest. Inhale and exhale. Whenever you're ready, begin to rock forward and then rock all the way up into a seated position. And again, put a pillow under your bottom if you need to. Just gonna lift that chest up, dropping those shoulders down. Hands to your knees, palms facing up. And a couple more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Remember, as you go through your holiday, whatever that looks like for you, whether you're staying home or whether you have family coming to you or you going to family, if there are any stressful moments, hopefully that there won't be, but if there are, remember you can always walk away for a moment and just breathe. Focus on your breathing. Relax your heart and your mind and your body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring those hands up above your head, tapping those fingertips together. Bring those hands back down to your side. Good job. Bring those hands together at heart center. I send you love and light for a Merry Christmas and a beautiful holiday. Namaste.